And I am live. Well, hello there. How is everybody doing today? No complaints here. Hello, Shibu Hara. Hope I'm saying that right. How are you? Hmm. Oh, I'm doing about the same. Can't complain. Just got back from Portland a few days ago, and tomorrow I'm leaving for Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Got relatives there as well. Got to spend the New Year's there. Oh yeah, very busy. Yep, I had a pretty good Christmas. Spent it with my niece and my nephew. The nephew is like 5, and the niece is almost 3. They are both very, very wild, especially my niece. And also, I have this guy out, Slick, my garter snake, who is wild caught. Yeah, they turned like literally everybody that was there was a jungle gym, including each other apparently. Yep, I caught her. Was pretty unexpected actually. I was just walking from my house to downtown one day, and she was just chilling in a pile of leaves, and you know, and I reached down and snatched her, and fortunately, and or she 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 was in shed at the time, and it was a pretty cold pretty cold day that day. So she wasn't moving very fast, and I was originally gonna keep her for like 2 days and then let her go, but she grew on me. Yeah, yeah, and I just fed my snakes like 3 days ago. Unfortunately, garter snakes tend to digest their food a little bit faster than the other snakes I have. Yeah, she's a pretty big one. Hello, Tone, aka Arrow to the Jungle Reptiles. How are you doing? and she's the only wild caught animal I have. So yay! Oh yeah, heard about that one. So I posted a poll on my Facebook, saying Thanos versus Doomsday. That was interesting. And then a day later, I posted Thanos versus Jesus as a joke. Yeah, that that turned into a huge argument in a hurry. Whoops. Hmm. My Facebook group is going pretty well. I don't really, post very much. Although I try to encourage people to post their stuff there, and of course be positive. That's like that was like the main purpose of my group. Just post stuff. Ask questions, and without having to worry about getting attacked or whatever. Yeah, I think it's kind of sad, really, that people have to be afraid to ask questions. I don't think that should happen, which is which is why I created my group. Yeah, exactly. And I remember in this one group, some gal asked, I guess her snake had like mites, and she asked if she could use lotion to get rid of the mice, which is not a bad question. Not sure why that accounts for her to get attacked, but the comment section was just loaded with like sarcasm, and people were just belittling her, and I'm just like, really? Wow. And the mod finally had to mute the comments. Yeah, the first snake I had was a ribbon snake, and I was like 14 years old, and it later developed mites, and just due to the fact that I had no knowledge at all about mites, it eventually perished or died, which I felt pretty bad about. But I was just like, what are these tiny bugs all over the snakes? Sheesh. Oh, I have no idea. I have no idea where mice come from. I think they can come from their feeders, like feeder rats or something, or mice. I've heard of that happening before, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, I feed crickets to all of my lizards, which is my cresty, my leopard gecko, and my bearded dragon. So far, I haven't had any mite issues. No mite issues since I had my first snake, which is which is good. I feel pretty lucky, to be honest. That that yeah, I haven't had that issue in quite a while. Well, there's a pet store in my town, and which are which is pretty expensive. Which is that's the only issue I have with them. But um, most of the times I rely on like expos or Craigslist. Uh, but I just recently got some rats from another guy who lives in town, and he's a retake breeder. Nice. Also, there's a like a little reptile store that's located like 40 miles north of or south of here. It's in a town called Yakima. Um, been there a few times. Not bad. Sweet. I might go to the expo in Portland and 12th on the 12th. So if I go, see you there. And I might bring this thing with me. Sweet. I think I'll go there mainly for like feeders. Gonna get some gonna get some roaches and maybe some worms for the lizards. For now, my snakes are good. Not entirely sure, but what if? What if? Nice. Sounds like you have a pretty interesting family there. I thought about getting a tarantula, but not entirely sure. Don't really have any issues with them. They're just not my cup of tea. Yeah, sometimes that's how it works. Some people will try to overcome their fears, and some are just like, yeah, they're just stubborn and but what if just watching my garter snake explore my desktop. Having a garter snake as a pet, it's not bad. They're not, they're not necessarily like constrictors like my other snakes are. Um, but and generally they're generally water snakes and they're scavengers basically. Um, I'll feed mine like feeder pinkies or fuzzies or feeder goldfish and sometimes I'll give her some poultry. Like I'll give her some chicken or some turkey. She loves that. Oh yeah. Some people are quite surprised about her liking poultry. Yeah, I gotta spoil my pets. Yeah, I should. Perhaps next year. I'm not entirely sure. I'm gonna just go there and hang out and hang out with this and uncle of mine. Unfortunately, I have an uncle that's not doing very well. Very well. He has dementia, and I believe he's wheelchair bound right now, which is kind of sad. You know, yeah. But before the whole dementia thing, he used to just tell stories and go on and on and on. And he's a Vietnam vet, and yeah, served in the Air Force, and lived in Germany for like 30 years. And he was a very smart man, but now you can get something like a hello out of him if you're lucky. Oh yeah, he did. And I'm gonna miss hearing those stories. One second. I'm back. Just had to get this guy out. This is Irwin, my crested gecko. Also, the newest of my reptiles. Just a few months ago, back in September. Yep, named him after Steve. Yep, I got him. I got him in Seaside, which is like 10 miles north of Cannon Beach. I just rode my bike there and rode my bike back to Cannon Beach to get him. The pet store is in Seaside. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, well, he'll jump as soon as he sees a target in front of him. But other than that, and typically he's pretty chill. Clint's reptiles. I don't think I've ever watched any of his videos. I think I'll go and check him out. I might not be subscribed to him, but oh yes, I am. I'm subscribed to maybe 1,000 channels that are related to reptiles. So Surprise, surprise. Well, at least in theory, I am, but I've lost count. Yeah, I think I'll watch some of his videos later. Uh, I recommend Dave Hoffman. Ever heard of him? Yeah, yeah. He does like mainly like herping videos, but and that they're very well done. Um, and there's this one guy, I forget his name. Oh, there's a Awesome Animals TV. Uh, goes by the name of Corey Wild. Um, and he's kind of like Steve Irwin, basically. I mean, he's Australian and he does herping. So, and I've been thinking about doing them as shout outs because I don't always do shout outs, but you know, usually when I do it in person, and or if I feel like that the person is very underrated and unheard of, and I just feel like this person needs more views. I would love to get more reptiles. Um, in theory, I think every reptile enthusiast wants more reptiles. Um, I think if you ask a reptile enthusiasts if they want more reptiles and they say no, liar. That person's lying. I mean, you see people like Brian Barczyk and Jay Brewer, and they have hundreds of reptiles. I'm pretty sure they still want more. Just saying. Exactly. And potato chips are very, very addicting. Same goes for getting reptiles. Once you get one reptile, don't be surprised if next thing you know, there's like 20 of them. Where did you guys come from? Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just getting interested in get like you know, just big snakes and big lizards. Like iguanas and monitors, and I want to get some berms and retics and green anacondas. Gonna try to clone the Titanic boa and get that. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, that is a dream of mine. All the lights on up here. Doing a live video. Anyway, I should go. Bye bye.